We are the smallest school pretty much in the IHSA. Most of these schools, when they say they're small schools, they have like 300 high school students. I don't know if you heard what I said. They have like 300 high school students and they say that's small. We have like 60 high school students, okay? And so when we make all conference, I know we had one boy that made the all conference, a very close second made it, very close, but was very close to making it. But we had Josiah make it, and then also, he's going to announce here in a little bit, but I believe we got 3 girls that made all conference, and that's a big deal. That's a big deal, okay? So I just want to say that. I'm going to turn this back over to Jeff.
All right, try not to take too much of your time here, but I still have a couple people to thank. One, I want to thank Dalen and the cheerleaders. They were along with the girls, and they did some special things for our girls during the season, so thank you for that. I want to thank Coach Smith and the boys. They practiced against us. They give our girls a push. With only 5 girls, it was very hard for us to go up and down the floor. So to get them to work out against us, and sometimes it's real hard to get boys and girls to work together and play hard. And I thought we did well with that this year, Coach. So I was very pleased. It definitely helped our high school girls raise their level, and that's what we was looking for with that. And it's been a pleasure working with Dion. My first year to meeting, I think I was at the other school when you were here at this school, but I do remember you as a player. And I think once he gets his plan fully installed here, I think the boys program will take off. They did improve a lot this year. Sometimes records are over exaggerated, okay? You as a coach, you start here and you want to see where you end up. And again, I will say the boys, they rose their level a lot, and it will continue to go. And I feel the same for the middle school girls. You guys got better from day one, as Coach talked about. Some first time ever played to where they are today. It was a big jump. Okay, I'll talk about that here on the high school level because we had a couple girls that had never played basketball, and I'll talk about that later on. But now the real work starts for everybody, and just because basketball's done, you got to stay after it on your own. Now's the time for you to become an individual player and work on your game and get better. Okay, so both sides, we're both looking to get better. I think we'll both continue to work together, and we'll just make Central Christian stronger. Okay, that's our goal, is to make us stronger. So if I could, I'd like to have the girls to start to come up. Cassie Engel. Malia Rodriguez. Olivia Mattingly. Sophie Rodriguez. And Nevaeh Rodriguez. So there is one girl I want to mention. She started out with us this year, but was not able to finish out the season. But Gracie Steffens did start with us. So at one point we had 6 girls, and then she had to drop out. So the Fab 5 here is what we dealt with for the year. They put in a lot of work. They continue to get better. The girls were always saying, we never get any respect. We never won't have people come watch our games. I said, look, we got to earn it. And I think by the end of the year, they finally started seeing more people. By the awards that they got up here, the recognition is now here. Okay, they know about you. So as I mentioned, we've got to work harder, because it's just going to get tougher, because now you're not that school they're just going to walk in there and beat by 30. You know, they come into our house, they leave here losing by 30, right? That's where we set our tone, okay? So this is our house, and we protect our place, okay? Just going to do a little brief on each one of the girls. Cassie Engel, first year she ever played, guys. Come out for basketball. She said, Coach, I've never played, but I've watched it. Okay? And you know what? She picked up on things really quick and just continued to get better and better. And you know, had Cassie not came out to play with us, we would not have had a team this year. We would have had to have just dropped out, as Coach Brown said about the boys. And her dedication to help us and to allow us to finish this season, I just want to say thank you from me to you and to all the girls. Thank you for helping us out, helping us get there. I do have to tell this one little quick story, okay? You look at Cassie, come on over here. I am so proud of her. So we're playing out at Eminence. Now I did take up for her. So, nicest girl you ever want to meet, okay guys? And she gets a technical foul for throwing a girl on the floor. I said, no way. I mean, I went after the official. I said, that girl could not do that. She would not do that. Him and I went back and forth. Anyway, got to look at the videotape. She threw her on the floor. But you know what? We'll take that aggression. We'll take that. It's so much easier to back people down than it is to try to raise their level. So, Cassie, keep coming, keep working at it, and we'll just get better, okay? Thank you very much, Cassie Engel. Okay, my next girl is Malia Rodriguez. And if you look at Malia, I want to tell you, this is one of, I've coached for a lot of years, one of the strongest, most athletic girl at her size. And she hasn't even realized how strong she really is yet. But when she grabs a hold of a basketball, you're not taking it from her. And she plays very well. But there is a ceiling that is setting there, and we're going to put that bar way up here for her. She's now going to lose one of her sisters, so her sister won't be here to take care of her. She's going to have to start taking up for herself. We're going to give her an award here in a little while, and it has to do with shooting. 20 for 28, is that correct? On the season, that's what she shot from the two-point line, 20 for 28. That is a fantastic day. As you can see, we've got some good talent here. We have the 8th graders coming in next year, so we just look to continue to get better. All right, my next one would be Olivia Mattingly. Let me find her paper because I want to get this right. Okay, Olivia ended up being, of all the freshmen in the state of Indiana, the number 7 scorer in the state. That's pretty fabulous. She's going to be right around 385 points for the season. Good number, and we only played 16 games, so think about it, if she had those 4, 5, 6 more games, she'd been well over 400 points. Okay. Her first game as a freshman, I don't know if I've ever had this. First game as a freshman, 35 points. She did that twice during the season, but that wasn't her high game. Her high game was 40. 40 in one game. So, as I mentioned earlier, they know about us now. They know about Olivia. Life's going to get tougher. Because everybody's first name on the board is going to be Olivia. We got to take care of that girl. Number 2's got to be guarded. Okay. She also averaged 11.2 rebounds per game to go along with 1.5 blocks a game and 3.2 steals per game. So she's not just a shooter. She does a lot of good things for us, and she'll be a great leader on the floor next year. And that's Olivia Magley. Okay, next up will be Sophie Rodriguez. And Sophie is what I call a game changer, okay, for us. When Sophie is on, our team goes from being an average, and I'm just being honest, being an average, good high school team to being very much above. Sophie helps everybody else so much when she is really with her game. And she made a commitment. We talked at the end of the season. I was worried, would Sophie play her senior year without her coach? Or, I'm sorry, without her sister, Nevaeh. I was really kind of worried she might not come back. But she has said, yes, I want to come back. I want to be a leader. And I look for her to really do great things as a senior. Being a senior, there becomes responsibility, okay? And we'll look forward to her stepping into those footprints next year. That's Sophie Rodriguez. So, Nevaeh Rodriguez is our senior this year. It's not a team around that would not love to have Nevaeh on it. She is a leader. She is the mother hen of the team. She's the one that is probably the most competitive that we have. And when Nevaeh talks, everybody listens, right? So she raises her voice. Hey, I don't have to say a thing. She has the respect of her teammates, and they trust her. They believe in her, as we do as well. She took off for Hawaii. Can you believe she would do that for a little senior getaway trip? And we had to play a game without her, and I was so worried how that would come out. We did end up winning, and I didn't say this during Sophie's talk, but Sophie had a really great game the day that her sister was gone, and it helped us to finish the win. So, but when we got Nevaeh back, things really took off. I thought things started to gel, and the girls just got better and better. And the season ended up 9-6. That was our record this year. 3 of those losses came to Eminence, which is in our conference. Played them out there all 3 times on their floor. But each time we played them, we got better. And we kept closing the gap. Sectional game, we drew Eminence for our sectional game. Guys, we was up the whole first quarter. And the girls know the number. I'm not going to throw it out there, but we had some opportunities to push that game to where I don't think Eminence could have caught us. And unfortunately, we just didn't complete our end of the deal. So I'm so proud of how these girls just got better and just really missed them. You know, basketball cuts off and you're done. They don't come back in here, and I'm not over here as much. And so I have really just really enjoyed this year. And again, Nevaeh's leadership is going to be lost, but we did do this. And I haven't talked to Coach Brown, but I don't think he'd fight me on this. But I told Nevaeh if she wants a job coaching, she's more than welcome to come back and coach. As long as I'm here, she can be a coach. Okay, we have some awards here for the girls. Most Improved Player of the Year, Cassie Engel. Here it is. Best 2-point shooting average, 71%. Malia Rodriguez. Okay, I've already mentioned this a couple times, but game changer, Sophie Rodriguez. Okay, I think by what you heard on the stats, this will stand out. Most valuable player, Olivia Mattingly. So the next award is the Charger Award, and I think this sometimes gets underscored, gets underlooked, but this is representing the school. This is representing your teammates. This is representing the staff. This is the one that kind of looks over everything. Coaches can say things, but you always need that player that's got that strong backside to them that will keep everybody kind of in line. Nevaeh Rodriguez. Okay, throughout the year, I talked to the girls about getting better, working on things. You'll get recognized. People are watching you. As we started getting better, I was hearing from other coaches, hey, what's going on over there? You guys, people are starting to talk about you. And I started to tell them, you're on people's radar now, okay? They're not just coming in here thinking they're going to beat you. And these next awards that we're getting ready to hand out, represent the other schools saying, hey, you had some really good players. Now, we finished second in our conference, okay, to Eminence. Usually it doesn't work this way, but we was allotted 3 players to that conference tournament team. So let me read those out to you. Very proud of each one of these girls. So all conference in 2025, Olivia Mattingly. All conference 2025, Sophie Rodriguez. Last but not least, all conference 2025, Nevaeh Rodriguez. So again, very proud of the girls. I did tell them we will be practicing the month of June. Parents, try to leave us that month of June. We'll be working at least 2 nights a week and also game times. So only the month of June. After that, they're free to go. But I did want to put that out there tonight so you know kind of planning ahead, okay? All right. All right, that is your 2025 girls basketball team.